Well, hello artists, welcome to the impossible kingdom where I never know what I'm going to draw until I flip some cards. Today I have Sketch-A-Mole. Gonna get these cards going and spinning. I have watercolor crayons, the watercolor pens, just regular pens, Poscas, paper, thick paper, all the stuff I need. You should gather up the stuff you need, whatever you want to draw with. If you want to draw along, color pencils, crayons, black and white with just graphite. If you have charcoal, anything, sidewalk chalk, who knows. Be creative, be inventive, be brave. And I'm gonna spin these cards. There's 6 sides to them. Never know where they're gonna spin or land. So, oops. Let's see here. Let's see something out of the middle. Never know which side's gonna come up. Let's go. Cassette tape. All right. You guys even know what a cassette tape is? Old music player things, yeah. It's about that big. You used to put it, close it, play it, music on it. I have a train. All right. Cassette tape, train, and third card will be smelly cheese. That one's kind of fun. Okay. Cassette tape, train, smelly cheese. I better start my imagination up. Start your engines. Let's go. So I think I'm going to be a little braver today. No preliminary sketch. I'm going straight onto my good paper with this. I have an idea that I want to do. Smelly cheese, train, cassette tape. That sounds funny. So I'm going to start straight away, and I'm going to make basically a train that's made of cheese, and on the side it has a cassette tape thing. So I'm going to have the tracks over here like that, and then I'm going to have I'm going to be slightly above this thing like this, something like that. And on here we're gonna have the tracks coming up like that, have some cheese comes to a point, and then so the front of this thing, I just want to make it a hair longer. You know what, I'm trying to do too much here. I'm going to put the cheese like this, have it kind of splitting like that, and then on here there's going to be the smokestack. Of course, have to have a smokestack coming out the top with the smoke. So the train is just made of cheese. I want to show the top just a little bit to show the dimension that it is in fact a piece of cheese. I'm going to make this Swiss cheese since it'll have holes. And then also on here, I need to put the cassette tape side. So it's like a gigantic boombox on here. And there's always a window on there to show you how much tape is left. And there's little teeth on these that grip the tape. I'm trying not to look at a picture. I'm trying to just do it from memory here. Okay, so we have a cassette tape playing in there. We'll have this, that'll be the door. And I'm gonna make that kind of open like that so that it is a little bit crazier. So the little thing comes out and open on it. So those need to be angled like so. All right, now I need to make the other cheese holes. It's not a bad word, it's just cheese hole. And this cheese is stinky, I can tell. And then that'll be bright yellow, of course. And the stink is actually coming off of this. It's actually coming off of the vent here, the train. It'll be perfect. And I can even make the next car also. Make the next one made of cheese. Makes it even better. Okay. This is definitely a weird one. Okay, that about does it for my pencil sketch. I'm gonna add some ink to it now and see how it looks. I'm gonna try and use a little bit different Posca today. It's a brand new one. So I'll see if this will give me the line weight that I need, and it will not. I'm gonna use this other Posca to draw what I need to draw. Ooh. So once it's getting dry, I have used this Posca quite a bit. All right, maybe I'll do the clouds with this thicker one, or the stink, and then I need to put the stinky. Those lines means it's stinky. Okay, so I'm drawing this tape deck here, and then I'm gonna add the little teeth grabber. From what I remember, there were like little white teeth on these that would grab the tape, or they would grab, like the tape didn't have, I don't know, the tape didn't have teeth on it like film. It was like a film, but it was a I don't know. I'm having fun here. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so we have a cassette tape player in here. That's neat. I'm gonna draw a few lines just to give it a little bit of depth. So the cassette door is actually open on this train. But you can see that. It's a really narrow train, apparently. So train wheels actually hang over the track. That's what keeps them on the track. I'm trying to, looks kind of weird, but I'm trying to keep them looking like they're kind of on the track. I don't know. This is not going to be 100% correct, obviously. Alright, and then we need the crossbars of the train here, or the tracks. Alright, close enough. Alright, the sides of these things always have a bunch of rocks and gravel, so I'm going to erase my hand, erase some of these extra lines, and then we're going to get some color on here. We're ready to add just a little bit more detail. Okay. Okay, that is it for all the ink I've erased already. Now I'm gonna get some color on here with our watercolors. So again, these crayons go on pretty quick. And then I'm gonna use a water brush, smudge all the colors together, we'll be done. So this cheese needs to be a bright yellow. We need to be thinking about what color we want this stink to be. The stink coming off of it. Never seen a bright yellow train before, have you? You have now. All with the power of imagination. You brought it to life. And then I'm gonna have this cheese actually looking through to the other side over there. So it's kind of like a wedge with a wedge of cheese with blue sky on the other side. So I'll add the blue in just a second and we'll get that on here. What color should this cassette tape be? Purple, blue, bluey purple. The way it stands out a little, that works. I need the sky in the background to be blue so that I can put it through these windows. I have some gray in these, in the stink stack, not a ton. And then maybe I will make the smokestack gray, I guess. With a red stripe on it. I don't know. It's hot, I'll make it red. These tires need to be gray, I presume. The tracks need to be gray. I'm gonna put green down here on the, just to make it a little more fun. And then that cassette door, I guess could be orange? I don't know. I'm gonna add a little orange in here to be the shadow in there. And then, what color is that door? The door's gonna be gray. So I just wanna put enough color on there so that I can make sure. Alright, that's brown. And this stuff is usually kind of coal colored stuff under here. Close enough. A little more green. on the other side. Not a ton, just a hint. Okay, now we have our preliminary color on here. I'm gonna use my smudger, my water brush. It just puts out a little bit of color. I have a napkin ready to pick up any extra water. That helps you get the whites back if you need that of your paper. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the yellow and get into it. And when I get some of this brown and gray, then I'll do a couple of shadows here around the smokestack and other stuff. This is a very yellow. Again, water will help this color to really spread out. So I just squeezed a little bit too much water, but it helps the color all kind of blend on better. That's why I like using it. I'm gonna go inside, get this orange on here. Anywhere there's orange, that gives a nice little contrast to the yellow of the cheese. I like that, but it's not just all bright yellow. All right, and then the orange is on. See how quick this goes. While the yellow dries, I'm gonna pick a different spot here. So I'm gonna go to the green. I'll do the greenish. It says green and blue. I can mix together right now. Let's get some of this background on. I just realized these windows over here would have the orange behind it, not the blue. So that's good. All right, and then I'm gonna do this green now. This shrubbery or whatever's in front here. Now I need to get the smoke, so get the green out of your brush. And now I'm gonna do the gray of these wheels. I'm gonna come in with a bigger brush for a second. So this broader brush will put down more water. And get this black all colored in here how we need it. Works. Some of that coal on the side of the thing. That's on. And I'll come back in and get those tracks a little better in a second. The only reason it has any res because I want it to kind of look hot, but I also wanted it to look a little different than just the regular white smoke. So I give it a little touch of red. All right, now this cassette door, I'm gonna do kind of like metallic. Get this blue over the cassette tape itself. We'll make that bluer than blue. And then I think that's about all the colors here. I'm going to, oh, forgot the brown. The wood brown. Need to get this actual track support. All right, that's done. And then I'm gonna go back in with black and just line the tracks so it's a little darker. And then I'm gonna take the gray, do the same thing. So I'm putting water straight on the crayon like this to pick up the color. And then I can put in little shadows wherever I need. Well, don't ask me what the train delivers, because I don't know why this train exists. All right, that's fair, right? All right, and then one last thing is the Posca white. Posca white, I'm coming in here and doing a couple little micro details. So I'm whitening up the spindle. I'm gonna make an edge of this plastic cover. Look, in my mind it makes sense, right? And if anybody asks why this train has white wall tires, like just bright, it's silver, you know? They're silver tires. So I'll add a little bit of metallic to these tires so that we can say with confidence that these are metallic tires, in fact. And we'll be good to go. All right. So that about does it for my train smelly cheese cassette tape.
Train.
So that about does it for my smelly cheese train with cassette tape on the side. This turned out really funky, kind of fun, nice colors. I like the color, obviously. Look at that, didn't even plan it. I hope you drew along and had fun. If you like and subscribe, please let me know that you're watching these videos. Put a funny comment down there below. And I will keep making these so we can draw together. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.